Good day, this is Emilio Iligan reporting live from Malacanang Palace. According to PISA results, the Philippines still ranks near bottom in reading comprehension, 6 to the last out of 81 countries. Many Filipino students still struggle to understand what they read, and many teachers says that this problem needs an urgent solution. Because of this, the President has called an emergency meeting to discuss what the government can do right now. Let us take you inside to Malacanang, where the meeting is about to begin.
Good morning, everyone. We are gathered here today because of a serious problem facing our country, the low reading comprehension of our students. The recent PISA results show that the Philippines is still among the lowest in reading. This means many of our children cannot fully understand what they read, and that affects their learning in all subjects. We cannot wait for a new law to fix this. We need to act now. I call this cabinet meeting to hear your reports and recommendations on what we do immediately to help improve the reading skills of our students. Let's start with the Department of Education. Secretary, please share your plan.
Thank you, Mr. President. Based on our data, many elementary students still read below grade level. Teachers say it because of limited reading time, lack of books, and poor study habits. So, to address this, our department is proposing a mandatory 6 weeks summer reading class, about 2 to 3 hours per day, focused on basic comprehension and vocabulary. But while the law for this is still being planned, we will start an immediate plot program in selected school. We will issue a memo to all division to begin daily reading session and train teachers on new reading strategies. We will also work with local governments and private partners for learning materials. With your support, Mr. President, we begin this step right away to help our students to read and understand better.
Secretary, how soon can the pilot start?
Within 2 weeks, Mr. President, if all division comply.
Okay, that's fast. Do you think teachers will be ready in that time?
Yes, we will conduct a short training before classes start.
We can help by sending additional teachers to support your school.
That will be very helpful. Thank you.
Mr. President, Your Honor, our department also supports this program. Improving education is also an investment for our country's future. There's no bill yet. We can still reallocate part of the national budget to fund the pilot reading program. We can use available funds under education support and community learning projects. In this way, the school can have materials, teachers' allowance, and a small budget for training without waiting for Congress approval. We'll also coordinate with the Secretary of Budget and Management to make sure the money is used properly and reaches the schools that need it most.
Will reallocating funds affect other programs?
Minimal impact, Mr. President, as we're prioritizing essential education support.
We can also make sure that teacher training and materials get the money first.
Exactly, and we will check regularly with DepEd for updates.
Our office is ready to support this initiative. We can adjust the current education budget so DepEd can start the pilot program right away. We prioritize funding for teacher training, reading materials, and community learning spaces. Our team will work closely with DepEd and Finance to ensure the funds are released fast and used correctly. This way, the government can act on the reading problem while waiting for the formal law.
Can the funds be released this month?
Yes, Mr. President, we can fast-track the approval process.
That will allow us to start on schedule.
We'll coordinate to make sure the transfer happens quick.
Mr. President, my department can develop a mobile app or digital tool where students can practice reading stories and answer short quizzes. We can also help DepEd by creating a system to track their students' reading progress during the summer program. This will help the teachers identify their students who need more support. So with these tools, Mr. President, learning can be more engaging, and especially for kids who enjoy using their technology.
How long will it take to develop the app?
We can launch a basic version in 1 month, Mr. President.
We can help make sure it works on all school devices and train teachers too.
Yes, Secretary. That way students can start practicing right away.
Mr. President, our department will support DOST in developing the reading app. We can provide free access to all the reading materials and apps in public schools and help set up simple learning platforms for students without internet at home. We will also work with DepEd to make sure the app works on available devices and train teachers to use it effectively. By combining our technology support with DOST's tools, reading practice will be more interactive and accessible for all students nationwide.
Can this reach remote areas?
Yes, Mr. President. We'll use offline features and school-based access points.
Mr. President, we can also coordinate with the ICT to track progress even in areas without full internet.
Exactly. And teachers will have simple reports to follow up.
Mr. President, many students from low-income family may not be able to join the summer reading program without support. We recommend to provide free reading kits, snacks, and transportation assistance for those children. We will also coordinate with local social workers and barangay officials to make sure no student is left behind. This way, Mr. President, all students can participate and benefit from the program.
How many students can you support initially?
We can cover the first 10,000 students nationwide, Mr. President, and the scale up later. That would help us a lot for pilot school. Yes, we'll expand based on the program's success.
Mr. President, to make the summer reading program effective, we need enough teachers and facilities. We recommend hiring part-time teachers, recent education graduates, or student interns to assist schools during the 6-week program. We'll ensure that these workers receive proper allowance and training so they can guide the students effectively.
How quickly can staff be deployed?
Within 1 week, Mr. President, for the pilot schools.
Great! That will allow a smooth start of session.
We'll work closely with your team to match teachers to school.
Mr. President, to ensure the program reaches every community, our department will coordinate with LGUs and barangay officials. We can help set up reading sessions in community centers, monitor attendance, and assist school in organizing events safely and efficiently. This coordination ensures even students in remote or unprivileged areas can participate.
Can barangays report back progress?
Yes, Mr. President, weekly reports will be submitted.
We can also share updates from social workers for full coverage.
Perfect. This ensures the student is left behind.
Mr. President, the program will happen in summer, so to keep students safe during the summer reading program. Our department suggests to monitor their health and well-being. We can provide guidance on hydration, heat safety, and first aid during classes. We will also coordinate with schools to handle minor illness and ensure a healthy environment. This way, students can fully participate in the program without risk.
Any special health measures for large groups?
Yes, Mr. President, we will assign nurses and first aid kit at each reading center.
We'll make sure the students with special needs are checked as well.
Exactly. All students will be monitored for safety.
Thank you everyone for your reports and recommendations. I can see that all departments are ready to act immediately to help our students. Here's the final plan. DepEd will launch the pilot 6-week summer reading program in selected schools. The SWD will provide reading kits and snacks for students who need them, while DOLE will assign additional teachers and volunteers to support the classes. The DOST and the ICT will work together to provide apps and digital tools to make reading more engaging and track student progress. DBM and Finance will ensure the funds are available and properly managed. DILG will coordinate with local governments to ensure schools and reading centers are accessible and safe for all students. DOH will monitor student health and provide guidance to keep everyone safe. These actions will begin immediately without waiting for a new law.
We are back from Malacanang Palace. The President announced immediate step to address country's low reading comprehension among the students. The pilot 6-week summer reading program will start soon with the help of Executive Department. This shows that the government is taking actions now, even before any new law is passed.
Good morning everyone. This is Lawrence Jude Mendoza reporting live from Malacanang Palace. Today, we witness another significant step in the government ongoing efforts to uplift the quality of education in our country. The focus is improving reading and comprehension among Filipino citizens. Reading is not just a skill. It's the foundation of learning, decision-making, and nation-building. To discuss this in detail, now let's welcome Her Excellency, our Vice President of the Republic of the Philippines.
Good day, everyone. Every Filipino deserves the ability to read with understanding. Yet, survey continue show that our country face challenge when it comes to reading comprehension, particularly among the youth. This issue affects not only students but also adults who struggle with understanding essential information from work instruction to public health guidelines. That's why today, we are affirming our administration commitment through a coordinated, multi-agency program focused on improving reading comprehension among Filipino citizens. That project aims to strengthen reading skill at elementary level, create community reading program for all ages, and integrate technology and local government support to reach even remote areas. To explain the education framework of this program, I now call out our Secretary of Education, Cristel Santos.
Thank you, Ms. Vice President, and good morning to our media partners. The Department of Education recognized the reading comprehension is the gateway to learning. To address this, DepEd is implementing the Read to Lead framework under the national initiatives. The program has 3 phases: reading recovery for learners who struggle with basic reading, reading enhancement for those who can read but need better comprehension, read culture to make read a daily habit inside and outside school. We will pilot this program in selected schools in Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao, where teachers will conduct daily reading session for 6 weeks. We are also developing Filipino and English reading skills, featuring short stories, comprehensive question, and creative exercises. With the President guidance and interagency cooperation, this program will help every learners not just read but truly understand.
Thank you, Secretary Santos. This is a very concrete plan. Now, we'll hear how our economic team is making this possible financially.
Ms. Vice President, improving reading comprehension is an investment in human capital. The Department of Finance will allocate a portion of the Education Support and Literacy Development Fund to finance this initiative, especially the pilot implementation and teacher training. We will coordinate with local government units to maximize existing education grants and private sector donation.
On the other hand, we'll ensure that all financial resources for this project are released on time. We've already prepared a special budget circular for school involved in the pilot phases. This ensures funds for instructional materials, community, reading spaces, and literacy workshops will be available within the next few weeks.
That's very encouraging. Financial readiness is very crucial for success.
Ms. Vice President, DOST supports this literacy campaign through the development of science-based reading tools. We will launch the Smart Reading Lab, a digital platform that provides age-appropriate reading tests and comprehension activities. Data from this test will help teachers track each learner's progress and identify areas for improvement.
To complement DOST's efforts, DICT will roll out community reading hubs equipped with tables, e-books, and free Wi-Fi access. Our goal is to make learning inclusive even for children in geographically isolated areas. We'll also provide training for teachers and barangay volunteers on digital literacy.
Very good. This will making reading more engaging and accessible for every Filipino.
Ms. Vice President, DSWD will support this initiative by assisting underprivileged learners. Through the Pantawid Pamilyang Pilipino program, 4Ps, we will include reading activities for beneficiaries. We'll distribute reading kits and coordinate with barangay daycare centers to host reading sessions for younger children.
Meanwhile, Dolly will open a reading assistant program hiring education graduate and interns to serve as facilitator during the 6-week reading camp. This program not only supports literacy but also provides job opportunities for the youth.
Thank you, Secretaries Magahan and Nugid. This truly shows how literacy can empower families and communities.
And to ensure safety and wellness, DOH will provide medical assistance and hydration station for participants. We will assign health workers to monitor the reading centers, especially during summer months. Reading should be fun, but it should also be safe and healthy.
Ms. Vice President, DILG will mobilize all local government units to create barangays reading centers. This will serve as safe spaces where students and even adults can practice reading after school hours. We will also launch a basahan sa barangay, captain weekly reading sessions led by local volunteers.
Thank you, Secretary Domingo and Secretary of DILG, JSL. Our goal is clear, a whole-of-government approach that support both learning and well-being. Today, we have seen what can happen when every department works together for one purpose, to improve the reading comprehension of every Filipino citizen. Reading is power. Enable us to learn, to think, and to participate meaningfully in society. Let this initiative remind us that nation building begins with understanding and with reading. Together, we can make the Philippines a nation of readers. Maraming salamat po at pabuhay ang sambayan ng Pilipino.
Thank you, Ms. Vice President. We'll now open for the floor for a few questions. Ms. Vice President, when will the reading program officially start?
The pilot implementation begin next month with 100+ schools participating nationwide.
Will this program also cover adults?
Yes, in partnership with LGU and DSWD, Community Reading Center will also open for adult learners and parents.
How will you measure progress?
We will conduct baseline reading assessments before and after the program to measure improvement.
Will private school be encouraged to participate?
Yes, we invite private schools to adopt the same framework voluntarily. Literacy is a shared responsibility.
Thank you, Ms. Vice President and Cabinet members. That concludes today's press conference here in Malacanang Palace. Government collective efforts to improve reading comprehension reflects strong vision to make every Filipino and confident and critical reader. This is Lawrence Jude Mendoza reporting live from Malacanang. Mabuhay mga mababasang Pilipino!